So I wonder what this is going to make my voice sound like if I make my voice sound different than it normally sounds. Is it going to sound the same or is it going to sound different? Maybe I'm just going to sound like myself. I'm not sure.
Welcome to the channel. My name's Jennifer, and these are my takes. Hey everybody, thanks so much for clicking on the link that brought you here to check out my channel and to watch this video with me today. As you saw when you picked that thumbnail, we're going to be watching Tom MacDonald's Equality. This is going to be the first Tom MacDonald reaction on this channel, and that's kind of surprising because he's not new to me. He can be rather controversial, I know that, but he puts out some really great music. And as I've said before, this channel is about conversation. It's about sharing my thoughts, you sharing your thoughts with me, and, growing in information and music together. So, what do we know about this song? I know that as of this recording, this song is only 8 days old. So this is his newest, and I guess that makes it even more exciting. So all that being said, let's get into it.
I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you wave an American flag. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality. I've been in the ghetto in the burbs, black, white, rich, poor, flip them out a bird. Give a damn, anyone can get to work. Gay, straight, left, right, give them all a turn. I don't see color like you, long as we waving that red, white, and blue. Keep all that weird away from the kids. If you're good, then we're good. If you're cool, then we're cool. I'm a white boy who don't got an issue with adversity. All
right, I gotta pause. It was a rough place to pause, and I apologize for that. I will do what I can to make up for it, but the song is going kind of as I expected, which is not a bad thing because I like Tom MacDonald, and as I said, I should have done some more Tom MacDonald reactions here on the channel. I like how hard this one is hitting. The lyrics are, to me, it feels like a Captain Obvious song, and when I say that, I feel like the lyrics just are so obviously in tune with common sense, I guess. I don't know. The lyrics make sense. The lyrics are, they're resonating with me. Equality versus equity. He's talking about equality. One of the things that he's touching on right off the bat that I really appreciate is the fact that he says, hey, as long as you're waving an American flag because you're an American, doesn't matter what color, doesn't matter what socioeconomic class you're in. It doesn't matter. I like that he's basically saying that in the United States, essentially, and I think this would speak to, I think the majority of Americans of every age range and socioeconomic class feel this way, which is to say, I believe the majority of Americans would agree with the sentiment that if you're an American and you wave that red, white, and blue and you're proud of this country, or even if you're not proud of this country, but if you're just an American, well, then you're an American. We love you. You do you. You don't love America, you don't love our flag, get the fuck out. It's pretty basic stuff. It's so funny how, I'd love to see someone go to another country. Let's say I'd like to see someone from the United States just kind of waltz into, say, well, heck, let's just pick Canada. Do you think an American citizen is just going to walk across the northern border of the United States into Canada? And they're going to be like, yeah, here's a whole bunch of free crap. Here's a free house. Here's a free car. Here's a bunch of money every month, a debit card. Here's a hotel. A fancy hotel that you can stay in. Here's a job. Here's healthcare. If I didn't say that already, here's everything for free. And you're not in trouble. It's just not going to happen. You walk across any border, any place in the world, and it's just not going to go that way. So the notion that it should go differently here in the United States, I don't know. Somebody make it make sense. But I veered a little too far into politics, dare I say? Maybe not far enough. I don't know. I'm thinking about starting another channel. Okay, back to the song.
Got a problem with diversity. I don't care if you street smart or went to university. Everyone to homie till they turn on me. Nerdy, Caucasian, a turban, a Asian, a black man, a trans, a woman, a they, them. I'll never hate you for physical traits, but I'll judge you for all of the ways you behave. I don't care if you black, care if you...
Not judging you for, okay, I shouldn't say we. I'm not the kind of person, I think that he's what he's saying, not the kind of person that judges you based on your traits, based on the things that I can see about you or you feel like telling me about you. When I first meet you, I'm going to judge you based on your actions. I am going to judge you based on the content of your character. Somebody's dream has been realized. Button pusher!
I hate you for physical traits, but I'll judge you for all of the ways you behave. I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you wave an American flag. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality. I've been pissing everybody off. Republicans and liberals, yeah, everybody soft. I don't care what side you be on. Conservative or Democrat, motherfucker them all. I don't divide up his sides. Long as you waving the stars and the stripes.
America first, America only.
Long as you promise that you'll ride or die, could be black, could be white. If you down, you alright. I'm a white boy, I don't got a problem with an immigrant. Met a few, I like them more than citizens. Long as they ain't criminals or ignorant, I give them all the benefit. Let them in and kick it if they innocent. Nerdy, Caucasian, a turban, a Asian, a black man, a trans, a woman, a they, them. I'll never hate you for physical traits, but I'll judge you for all of the ways you behave. I don't care if you black.
Whatever is going to get the message across, do it, Tom. Just keep spitting out the obvious. Just keep educating the masses. Just keep spitting truth. And more and more, I'm going to be speaking truth on the channel. Hell yeah. Hey, real quick before we get into this video, if you haven't already done so and you like the channel, you like the content, please hit that like button, hit that subscription button, and the notifications bell. That notifications bell will get you notified every time I post new content. And if you've already done any or all of those, I thank you so much. The channel is growing, and as I said, I'd like to keep it growing. So let's get back to the video.
Care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you wave an American flag. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality.
I'm wondering, obviously I'm going to get all kinds of comments. I'm going to get positive comments, negative comments, comments I don't understand, comments that get flagged and I never see because they're so hideous. And that's fine. What I'm curious to see is, okay, so Tom MacDonald, he's a middle of the road kind of guy, but he definitely sort of leans a little bit to the right a little bit, we're going to say. There's a right-leaning. I'm not going to say he's a conservative. I'm not going to say he's an evangelical. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get into the labels game right now. I'm just going to say he, to me, appears to lean to the right. Starts out in the center here, and he leans to the right. Okay. I have reviewed or reacted to some artists who lean, if not have both feet firmly planted on the left. Here's what I find interesting. I've had people come over from the one artist who I would guesstimate to have his feet firmly planted on the left. And I've had people that are fans of his come over to my comment section for Loza Alexander, who I'm going to say is definitely right-leaning, if not a Republican, and basically let me know that because I had reacted to a Loza Alexander video, that they were going to unsubscribe to me because they were so open-minded. So I'll be curious to see if the same thing happens with Tom MacDonald. I've never had anybody come over into that artist who was firmly, I'm guesstimating, firmly planted on the left. I've never had anybody from Loza's videos come over and say, I'm going to unsubscribe or say nasty things to me because I reacted to an artist who is liberal or left-leaning. Sorry about the label. I said I wasn't going to do that. So this lefty kind of guy. So it'll be interesting to see. To each his own. Everybody's entitled to like my videos, not like my videos, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, whatever. Everybody, you got to do you. I am an observant person. I notice things. I notice things and I catalog things. So I'm going to add that to my data set and we'll see if we can do anything with that data later on. And enough of the rambling. Back to Tom's video.
I don't care if you dead broke or you rich. I don't care about the pigment in your skin. I don't care if you in a church or a mosque. It's all good, it's all love till it's not. I don't care if you black, care if you white, care if you left, care if you right, care if you straight, care if you gay, long as you wave an American flag. Don't care about your gender, don't care about your race, don't care about your politics, we're all the same. I don't discriminate or make apologies. Screw everybody, that's equality.
Okay, that wasn't bad. There's not a whole lot I think I have to add at this point. I'm not gonna say that was the best Tom MacDonald song I've ever heard. It's definitely not. The messaging is, you can't beat the messaging though, and you can't beat the messaging to any of the songs that I've heard so far. So let me know down in the comments what you thought about the song, what you thought about anything I had to say about the song, and what do you think about this new haircut that I'm rocking with the bangs or the fringe, as they say over there on the other side of the pond. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I let them grow out. I go back and forth. I'm never happy. Let me know what you think. In any case, hey, thanks again, like I said, for watching this video with me. And until I see you out there somewhere else on YouTube or here checking out one of my reaction videos, peace and have a great day.